Welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. Hello guys, welcome to my channel where we talk about books. So I am gonna do a little bit of like a reading vlog. Honestly, I have read so much. I mean, I say that, but you know, what I mean to say is like, I just feel so rejuvenated and I'm just really enjoying my reading so far. So I use the app Libby, and I think because I have that app, I have been listening to audiobooks, because before this year, I never ever listened to audiobooks. So because I have Libby, I have been using and listening to audiobooks a lot recently. And of course, my drive to school is about 25 minutes, so I'm able to listen to like 40 minutes of an audiobook a day just in my car, which is very, very helpful whether I'm trying to get past a slow, boring part in a book, or if I'm just listening to the whole book in audio. It's very helpful. I do have to say though, I started reading They Both Die at the End. I had to DNF it. Oh my god, I hate to say that, but I had to DNF that book. I almost got to 50%, but I couldn't even get there. It was so boring. Oh, it was so boring. And I was reading the reviews of the book, trying to decide whether I wanted to continue or not. And after reading the reviews of like the low stars, my feelings aligned pretty perfectly with theirs. So I decided to DNF it. Honestly, I guess my problems with that book was, I think the whole aspect of having a death cast and having someone call you and tell you you're gonna die today and never be told how they got there. Like, I feel like that aspect of we're just gonna just push through it and not even talk about it was sort of weird to me. But obviously that's sort of how you have to put your mindset when you're reading a fantasy book. You have to sort of, when someone writes a good fantasy book, it's easy to believe what you're reading because it's written good. But I don't believe that book was written good. Oh my god, that's so mean. Yeah. So I didn't like that aspect, and I also didn't like the characters. Bro, Mateo is so boring, bro. He gets the call. He doesn't want to leave his house. He does the dishes. What are you doing? Get up. It's annoying, bro. Oh, I'm gonna go to the hospital. Oh, I can't go in. It's after visiting hours. I guess I'll just go outside and cry. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, that's such a boring character. I don't care. It's boring, bro. Rufus, I read a review and they were saying how Rufus's character is like Mateo's, what did they say? Something about like he's his guide or his like dude to help him out. It was, honestly, the review was spot on. Rufus was literally, he was just there, bro. He was helping Mateo. Oh, let's go to the dad's hospital. Oh, let's go. Let's go see your best friend. Before I DNF that book, the best chapter in that book was when Mateo went to his best friend's house, because I really liked that part where she was like, can you help me with this? And can you help me with the dishes and with this and this? And as he said yes and yes and yes, it was like she was able to grasp what was going on. Like, she knew that I don't think he's okay. Like, I think he got the call. You know what I mean? Like, something's fishy going on. That was the best scene where he had to leave. That was really good. But that was the only good one. They're on that train. He's like, no, man, I don't want to do the party. Oh, man, it's not my scene. It's boring. It was boring. I had to DNF it. That is that. Anyways, right now, what I am reading is A Walk to Remember. If you guys don't know me, I don't read romance books. I've never truly read a romance book. Like, not really. So this is my first one, and I am listening to it on the audiobook. I'm about 30% through, and it's honestly like a perfect kind of book to listen to, because I need to get a romance book read. I found it on Libby audiobook, and it's only 5 hours, and it's a movie. So if I end up loving the book or liking the book, I might care enough to watch that movie. And I love the actresses. I love the actor and the actress that play in the movie. I have seen like the trailer for the movie or whatever, so I might watch that movie if it ends up being a cool book. But yeah, I am reading or listening to A Walk to Remember, and I am also reading Scythe. So this is a book that was gifted to me by my brother for Christmas. I am on page 88. This book reads so fast. I love it. But I was kind of nervous about starting a whole new book series because I don't like to be in the middle of too many book series at one time, but that's what I'm doing right now. And one of the book series that I'm reading is Red Rising. I finished the second book a while ago. Go check out my reading vlog for that. But I finished Golden Sun about a month ago. And so right now I am in the middle of the Red Rising trilogy and this new book series that I'm starting. And obviously the stories aren't like similar or anything like that, but I feel like for some reason my brain is I feel weird reading both of these books at the same time because I feel like their worlds are so similar in the aspect of them being so different from the modern world. I don't know, it's just weird reading two deeply fantasy kind of dystopian books at the same time when they're both book series. It's just weird, but I am doing that. So yeah, I mean, this book so far is pretty good. I actually really like it. The idea of scythes. I love the breaking in their chapters when we get to read these little passages from one of the scythes. I love that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying what I'm reading so far. I think so far this year I have read 9 books, which is amazing. I am on track with my Goodreads goal, which is 35 books. Yeah, I think this vlog is gonna be like a week thing, like a week-long thing. Tomorrow is prom. I think I'll make a separate video about me getting ready for prom and stuff. But yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But anyways, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you later. A little bit of an update with my vlog. Like I said, the clip you saw yesterday, the clip you saw was from yesterday. I had wait, no, it was 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was 2 days ago. Yesterday was my prom. I had a really fun time. I'll probably insert some pictures or something from prom. It was really nice. So with my books, I actually finished A Walk to Remember yesterday. I had finished that. I was just listening to it in the car as I was driving to the different places that I had to go to. Let's talk about that for a second, okay? A Walk to Remember, I'm sure you guys probably know that book and you probably have seen the movie as well. I haven't, I just only read the book. It was cute, it was dainty. That was honestly my first romance book ever like truly read. I mean, obviously you can say that The Selection was a romantic book because it was, and I did read that, but this was definitely the first romance book I had read that was a truly normal world. You know what I mean? I feel like all the romantic books I have read have always been in some kind of crazy world where it sort of elevated the romance. But these kind of books, like Walk to Remember, is just about normal daily life. Nothing crazy, nothing magical, nothing special, just life with love in it. So that was my first book like that. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't like it that much. It was only 5 hours, so I pushed through. So it wasn't like excruciating. I think what I found is when I'm reading a romance book where the world is just like ours, super normal, I feel like the romance needs to be hella crazy. Like I need shit to go down. What I mean when I say that is like, I don't want to read about 2 teenagers just like holding hands and oh my god, my daddy's a preacher. It just was not my cup of tea. But I'm glad I read it. I probably won't even watch the movie on it, but I'm sure it's better than the book. I mean, it has to be. The actors are great. I know them. I don't know them. What the hell am I talking about? I know of their work and I like their work, so I'm sure they made it better, but I don't think I care enough to watch that movie. Anyway, so I finished that book. I'm not sure if I talked about this, but I also finished a book called And Then There Are None by Agatha Christie. I don't know how much I talked about that book, but I'll quickly you know, re-say something. I gave that book 2 stars. I did not like it. I think I've learned that I just don't like murder mysteries. They aren't my thing. I know she also made a Murder on the Orient Express. I didn't like that either. I just don't like the concept of it. It's so boring, and I feel like you're thrown into so many characters, like it's hard to care about any of them. And I don't even think that's the purpose of the book. I don't think you're supposed to care about them. I think the purpose is to care about who did it, and I don't really care about that. Like it wasn't good. It was 2 stars. It was honestly dumb. I also listened to that audiobook. But back to my current reads, I'm still reading Scythe. I haven't read that much. I'm still on page 108. As you can hear something in the background, my father is cutting the grass, but I'm on page 108. It's still a good book. I still like it. We're still doing good with that. If you guys don't know, I'm actually currently reading the Red Rising series. I finished the second book, Golden Sun, about 2 months ago. And I just recently, actually yesterday, I got Morningstar, but I got this from Amazon and I had to return it because they fucked me over. They sent me a book that was broken, like it has a tear in it and it has scuff marks right here, and there's a tag on it, and there's another tag on it. Like this book is not for me, okay? It's going back. I'm gonna probably buy it new at Barnes & Noble so I can hold it and feel it and know that I'm buying a book that is new and that's pretty and untouched. I'm pretty pissed about this because I was really, really getting excited about this book, but now I have to return it, so that's just annoying. I'm probably gonna start this book today because I like to read 2 books at once, so I think this is the next book I'm gonna read. This is called This Is Where It Ends. It is about a school shooting. Some of the reviews are like super low and super high. Like some people are like, oh my god, so great, and others are like, this is a terrible representation. So we will see. I am excited, yay. But that's the update, and thanks. So I'll catch you later, okay?
I sink deep into my seat and glance at the empty place next to Autumn. He's not coming after all. He'd have been here by now. He won't come. I'm safe here. He won't come. The knot in my stomach unfurls and recoils with every twist and turn of my mind. I could ask Autumn about Tyler, but she's lost in memories. Today is 2 years since the accident. She refuses to share her grief with me, or anyone. Even when she smiles, she isn't the girl she used to be.
Hey guys, I am here to close up the reading vlog. So I am currently, as it stands, on page 144 in Scythe, and on This Is Where It Ends, I'm on about page 80. So on This Is Where It Ends, we know that Tyler is the shooter. He is killing people. He is actually psycho. So we'll have to see where that goes and who important dies in the book. And on Scythe, we are at the first conclave, and Citra and Rowan are about to do their test, whatever that is. We'll have to see. But I am enjoying those 2 books right now, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Comment down below, like this video, and subscribe. Have a great day.